Imagine living in a world with no communication, no transportation, no medicine, and no means of connecting with people beyond your village. Hard to imagine, right? But every single thing that makes our modern life possible, from the way we move, to how we think, to how we survive, started because of one powerful thing: human invention. Today we're counting down the top 10 greatest inventions that truly changed the course of history. Not just cool gadgets, but world-shifting creations that redefined civilization forever. The printing press. It's hard to imagine a time when knowledge was reserved for the wealthy, when every book had to be written by hand. In the 1400s, most people couldn't read, and ideas moved more slowly than a horse-drawn carriage. Then came Johannes Gutenberg. His printing press was a miracle of mechanics, a device that could produce hundreds of identical pages in a fraction of the time. Suddenly, books became accessible to everyone. The Bible, once guarded by priests, spread across Europe. Science, philosophy, and art flourished because now information was free. This invention sparked revolutions, birthed universities, and created thinkers. Without it, we might still be trapped in the dark ages of ignorance. The steam engine. Close your eyes and imagine the world before machines, where every product was handmade and traveling from one city to another could take days. Then came the steam engine. It turned water and fire into unstoppable power. At first, it was just used to pump water out of coal mines, but soon it powered trains, ships, and factories. For the first time in history, humans could move faster than horses and produce more than they ever dreamed. The Industrial Revolution was born, cities expanded, and economies exploded. The steam engine didn't just change transportation, it changed ambition. It taught humanity that energy could be controlled, directed, and multiplied. Penicillin. The discovery of penicillin was an accident, and perhaps one of the most beautiful ones in history. In 1928, Alexander Fleming left a petri dish of bacteria uncovered. When he returned, he found mold growing, and that mold had killed the bacteria around it. That moment marked the dawn of modern medicine. Before antibiotics, even a small cut could mean death. Infections, pneumonia, and plague wiped out millions, but penicillin changed the rules. Soldiers survived wars, children survived fevers, and life expectancy soared. It's hard to overstate it. Penicillin didn't just cure diseases, it gave humanity a second chance at life. The internet. It started as a defense project, a network designed to keep military communication alive during war. But over time, it evolved into the most powerful invention in human history. The internet connected the entire planet through invisible threads of data. Think about it. From your phone, you can talk to someone across the world, learn any skill, share your voice, build a company, or even start a revolution. It erased borders and gave every person a stage. Yet it also changed us, how we think, love, and live. The internet became more than technology. It became our collective memory, a mirror reflecting who we are and what we might become. Electricity. Electricity wasn't invented, it was discovered, captured, and tamed. But the moment we learned to control it, humanity crossed into a new era. From the first flicker of light bulbs to the massive grids powering entire cities, electricity became the pulse of civilization. Every night when cities glow and machines hum, that's electricity breathing life into our world. It gave us communication, transportation, medicine, and entertainment. Without it, everything, from computers to hospitals, would go silent. Electricity didn't just light up homes, it lit up the human spirit, showing that energy could be endless if we learned how to harness it. The compass. Long before satellites or GPS, explorers had nothing but the stars. Then came the compass, a small piece of magnetized metal that changed the fate of humanity. Suddenly, the oceans were no longer mysteries. The compass made it possible for sailors to travel beyond the horizon, to discover new lands and connect civilizations. It turned the Earth into one global village long before the internet ever existed. Trade routes expanded, cultures mixed, and empires rose. The compass didn't just help us find direction, it gave humanity the courage to explore the unknown. The wheel. The wheel might seem too simple to make this list, but don't underestimate it. Imagine life without it. No cars, no trains, no machines. Invented over 5,000 years ago, the wheel revolutionized movement. It allowed humans to transport goods, build cities, and eventually invent machinery. It's hidden everywhere, in gears, engines, pulleys, and even your computer's fans. The wheel turned human labor into mechanical power. Every modern invention, in some way, rolls forward because of that that first wheel. It's the symbol of progress that never stops turning. The airplane. The Wright brothers weren't scientists, they were dreamers. In 1903, when their fragile wooden plane lifted just a few feet off the ground, it was more than flight, it was freedom. Humanity had dreamed of flying for centuries, and that day, it became real. The airplane redefined time and distance. Families divided by oceans could reunite in hours. Goods, ideas, and cultures began to flow across the world. Airplanes also changed history, wars, economies, and tourism. Everything was reshaped. Every takeoff today is a tribute to that moment of courage when two men dared to believe they could fly. The telephone? Before the telephone, distance was a wall. People relied on letters that took weeks or months to arrive. Then, in 1876, Alexander Graham Bell made the world's first phone call. It was simple, just a few words, but it changed communication forever. For the first time, voices could travel faster than any horse, train, or ship. Families stayed connected, businesses grew, and soon the world was talking. The telephone evolved into the mobile phone, and then the smartphone, the device that now holds our lives. But it all began with that one ring that made silence obsolete. The computer. The computer isn't just another invention, it's the mind of modern humanity. Born from wartime code-breaking machines, it evolved into the most powerful tool ever created. The first computers filled entire rooms, but today, one fits in your pocket with 1,000,000 times more power. Computers run our hospitals, our planes, our governments, even this video you're watching. They've changed how we think, create, and connect. Artificial intelligence, space exploration, and virtual reality all stand on the shoulders of this one invention. The computer didn't just change the world, it gave us the power to build new ones. Every one of these inventions began with a single spark, an idea that seemed impossible at first. But from that spark came revolutions that changed how we live, work, and connect. These inventions remind us that the world we live in today wasn't built overnight. It was imagined, created, and improved by people who refused to give up on their ideas. And if human creativity can achieve all this, imagine what else is out there, waiting to be discovered. Speaking of the impossible, in our next video, we're exploring the top 10 impossible places on Earth you won't believe exist. You'll see locations so mysterious and unreal, they'll make you question everything you know about this planet. So make sure to subscribe, leave a comment about which invention amazed you the most, and I'll see you in the next video.